If you like the following content, please leave a tip at buymeacoffee.com/Whitley. Greetings esteemed investors, and a warm welcome back to Technology Investment Investigations, your compass in navigating the intricate terrain of tech investments. If you haven't subscribed already yet, take a moment to hit that button and join us in today's deep dive into a multifaceted narrative of Palantir Technologies. Today, we're not just scrutinising financial reports, we're dissecting the very fabric of a company whose name echoes the mystical resonance of the Palantir, a seeing stone from J.R.R. Tolkien's world of Middle-earth. Now, let's embark on this journey. Now, Palantir Technologies, akin to its mystical namesake, stands as a beacon of data-driven excellence and artificial intelligence innovation. Recent developments have propelled Palantir into the limelight, especially with its AI platform, drawing companies from various sectors seeking to elevate their products and services. This surge in demand has not gone unnoticed, prompting us to question whether Palantir stands as the pinnacle of AI stocks for astute investors like yourselves. Before we begin our SWOT analysis, let's turn our gaze to the public sector. This is what prompted our interest in Palantir in the first place. Now, Palantir's involvement in the NHS IT systems cannot be overlooked. This is a collaboration with Accenture, PwC, NYSE and Carnell Farah, has birthed a federal data platform, a software slated for a spring rollout. This revolutionary tool, much like the mythical Palantir, promises to weave a tapestry of interconnected care for millions of patients, aiming to address waiting lists and reduce hospital discharge delays. The implications, especially for the NHS, of such a venture stretch beyond profit margins, signalling a pivotal moment where technology could meet the profound need for enhanced medical healthcare solutions. Now, with semi-socialist countries such as the UK, this may well not be popular with patients or individuals alike. Of course, Palantir has been around for a while, and if we have a quick look at their financials, we can see, although there's a lot of volatility there, as we expect with every single technology company on earth all the time, forever, we can actually see there's negative income with this. A lot of this is down to investments in the new products and new innovation systems that they're putting across. But a lot of this is just down to the fact that there isn't a huge amount of demand. Technology such as AI systems, IT systems in particular, get bought in waves. So a new product comes on, gets popular with a lot of different people, different professional companies and institutions. They get bought up in a wave. Every 5-10 years, you'll just get them all come in. You saw this with cinema, where all digital projectors came in suddenly and all the 35mm ones disappeared. That, I believe, is where all that money's gone to. Of course, this is typical of all technology companies, is there are still no dividends with something that's quite heavy in revenue, almost $2 billion last year. So let's transition into our SWOT analysis, as we always do. This is the strength of the company. Reminiscent of the Scenestone's clarity, Palantir's technology prowess, validated through its AI platform, becomes even more pronounced in the context of the NHS involvement. I can't stress just how big the NHS is. This is an institution which has hundreds of thousands of employees and millions of patients, pretty much the entire UK population. The success in the pilot projects has reduced waiting times and discharge delays. This substantiates its technological capabilities and underscores its transformative force in all the healthcare domains that it's involved with. Palantir on the whole is also considered to be very popular with politicians who feel very comfortable around what it can do and what it can't do. Yet, every entity, even the Palantir, has its Achilles heel. The challenge of diversifying the client base, particularly in the sensitive healthcare sector, demands strategic finesse. Does this company have it? We'll see. Navigating these complexities requires a nuanced approach, as Palantir seeks sustained growth in a sector where trust and reliability are paramount, especially the healthcare sector. That's the important part. Lose data in any other company, the most that will happen is you'll be fined. Lose it in the healthcare sector, well then you've got reputational damage going on top of that. That could cost the company very, very heavily. and it only takes one slip up. So if we explore the broader landscape through the lens of political and economic opportunities, the NHS commitments, a substantial investment projected at least £25.6 million sterling in the first year and up to £330 million over 7 years, that's per year over 7 years, signals not only financial gains for Palantir but also positions the company as a catalyst for advancing healthcare solutions. That's just the UK. You start spreading that out for companies across the world, that adds up very, very quickly. Outside of the healthcare, obviously there are other institutions that need data. Opportunities are abound in the tech world, and Palantir is no exception to this. As organisations continue to reorganise the value of their data, the demand for advanced analytical solutions is set to soar. Palantir's expansion into these new industries and the global market presents a promising avenue for growth. Additionally, the ongoing digitisation trend provides fertile grounds for the company to capitalise on all of these emerging opportunities. So now let's talk about the threats. Palantir faces competition from both established players and emerging startups in the data analytics space. IBM is one of the oldest companies going, and they have a huge investment in artificial intelligence at the moment with OpenAI. How that's going to affect the companies like Palantir, who knows? Furthermore, the evolving regulatory landscape concerning data users poses a potential challenge. Mitigating these threats requires strategic foresight and adaptability. Of course, the journey into healthcare is not without potential threats in itself. The intricacies of healthcare data, as we've already stated, coupled with the evolving regulatory landscape, poses a big challenge for this company. Dealing with this sensitive patient information requires a nuanced approach. Investors must recognise and weigh these potential pitfalls, and believe me, they can be huge. This company could go under if it makes one wrong move. So investors must recognise and weigh these potential pitfalls, acknowledging that the intersection of technology and healthcare demands an elevated level of diligence and excellence. So when we look at Palantir, what we're looking at is a company that is financially relatively healthy, except there's a lot of investment on the ground. It's got exactly the same kind of problems that every other tech company has, with share prices going up and down, but it has a substantial amount of assets behind it. So that's pretty much taken care of. The financial stuff isn't overly worrying at the moment. Palantir Technologies is a company that's straddling both private enterprise and public sector. It embodies the essence of its namesake, a beacon illuminating the path of technological innovation. The NHS venture, which is what brought our attention in the first place, not only opens the door for financial growth, but underscores the company's pivotal role in societal advancements. As investors, we find ourselves at the crossroads of financial gain and societal impact, witnessing a narrative that transcends mere stock market dynamics. As this company expands, as its products are taken on by other governments around the world for their healthcare systems, for their very large public sector bodies such as the military, education, we're going to be seeing this company grow, potentially. Of course, if it's using AI, and a lot of other big companies are using AI, it's going to have a lot of competition. That's going to affect it. That could affect your investment as well. But it's definitely worth looking at. So do your own diligence, your own investigation, do your own research, and you'll be able to see if you come to the same conclusions I have. Now, if you're an investor from outside of the UK, you're going to be intrigued by why we wouldn't allow in the UK a private company just to grab hold of our data and utilise it. To go into the explanation of why we're so vehement about our private lives and not having people looking over our shoulder, it would be really difficult. You'd literally have to go back and start reading Huxley's 1984 and various other paranoid books about why we are the way we are. We don't like big government in this country. We don't like big data. We don't like big corporations. But unfortunately, they're all there. So it's going to be interesting seeing how our politicians are able to bring in this company and assure the public that it's a nice thing, it's a good thing, and a safe thing. I think that is generally the biggest part of the problem with any of this kind of data handling services that any company can hold. It's not just because it's an American company. So I think we'll conclude there. So if you found this analysis of Palantir Technologies enriching, don't forget to hit the like button, share your reflections below, and stay tuned for more profound journeys into the dynamic world of technology investments. Thank you for being part of this channel, where we unfold layers of complexity, one insightful analysis at a time. So until next time, happy investing. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you enjoyed my content, please support this channel by visiting buymeacoffee.com/Whitley or scan the QR code to leave a tip.